What's up, guys? It's your Money Cat. Happy Tuesday. I'm a little sad right now because both Tesla and Apple seem to have broken down below their respective support levels. We're going to cover both of the stocks right now, right here. So if you can please like the video and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, I would greatly appreciate it. First, let's look at Tesla. So Tesla was hovering near the 800-ish support level, and today it went down 2.44% in the aftermarket hours. It's still dropping. I think it dropped about negative 0.6% or so. So right now it's sitting at 791 and 42 cents. If we zoom in, and this was the support level that I've drawn in around 800, and we are clearly below that. Not only that, there's a descending trend making lower highs consistently and lower lows as well. We've also broken down below this green line, which is the 180-day moving average. And if we look at the MACD, we've gone back into the negative momentum. You see this little red dot right there, and we are actually now reversed back into negative momentum. The next support level I see for Tesla is at 700, and that is about, I think, 12% off from where we closed today. And right now, honestly, it seems like that's where we're headed. Now, last week, we did reach around 785. You see that little tiny whisker right there. And before, we've also dipped a little bit below the 800 level, you see right here, and we were able to bounce back. So if you are still holding on to that last bit of hope, that would be literally the last hope before going all the way down to 700. It doesn't really give us that much room for error because we are at 791. But it seems like we're headed for more drop, especially given the signs that we are now on the bottom side of the 180 days moving average, the 800 support level, the MACD heading downward, and so forth. Apple broke below its support level as well. Apple has been following this beautiful uptrend channel, making higher highs, higher lows. The trend is beautiful. What I drew is ugly. But you see the picture, and right here today we broke below the bottom trend line, essentially invalidating the channel here. We struggled to break above 138 resistance line, and we got rejected, and now we fell down. The next support level I see for Apple is this line that is at about 126. So we have a little bit ways to go. We ended today at 133, and this represents about 5% downside from where we ended. Looking at the big picture, if we get rid of the uptrend channel, then it looks like we are back to the horizontal channeling that we've been doing. So likely Apple will continue to do this, bounce back and forth between ranges of 126 and 139. So this is the range that I'm looking at right now until further notice. Personally, I've been slightly worried about a correction for the overall market that seems to be due anytime, and especially with the tech companies, the big ones, all showing signs of weakness and dropping into the red territory, except for Facebook. Facebook had a positive day today. But overall, lately, they haven't been performing as well as some other sectors and some other stocks. Now, I believe the market won't be able to continue to make all-time highs if the big tech companies who make up a large portion of the market, if they continue to struggle and they don't perform as well as other stocks. Yes, they're heavily overweighted in terms of how much space they're taking up in the S&P 500, but still, I believe they have to be the leading stocks in order for the overall market to gain momentum and continue to make all-time high. So this slight sign of weakness, if it continues on this week and maybe even heading into next week, then my worry level for a possible correction will continue to increase. So it'll be very interesting to see how the market shakes out this week. If we are able to recover somewhat and end on a positive note this week, then I think there's a decent chance for a reversal for not only these stocks but overall market, and the market continuing to go up. But if this week is kind of a wreck, then I think the correction may be here. I'm not really sure as of the magnitude, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is some kind of a pullback this week and heading into next week.